The Memphis Grizzlies might have just reached their breaking point, because after everything they've done to stand by Ja Morant, he's been suspended. Again. And this time, it might be the beginning of the end. On November 1st, Ja Morant got hit with a team suspension. Not from the league, from his own franchise. The reason? Conduct detrimental to the team. Basically, the front office saying, "You're the problem now." And if that doesn't sound serious, just wait till you hear what really happened. Sources say it all started after a loss. Emotions were high, locker room heated. First-year head coach Tuomas Isalo called out Ja in front of everyone, saying his effort wasn't good enough, that he wasn't leading the way a superstar should. And Ja, he didn't take it quietly. People in the room say Ja snapped back, disrespectfully. Coaches, staff, teammates, everybody heard it. The Grizzlies instantly called it unacceptable behavior and told Ja to stay home for the next game. And just like that, a player once called the future face of the league got benched by his own team. Ja Morant's been fighting demons for years. Flashback to 2023, 2 gun incidents on social media, a 25-game league suspension, millions lost in endorsements. Nike almost dropped him, and yet, Memphis stood by him. They said, he's family. The city loved him, and in return, Ja promised to change. For a while, it looked like he did. He came back, dropped clutch shots, smiled more, kept quiet off the court. He even hit a game winner versus Phoenix last month. Looked like the redemption arc was real, but deep down, something wasn't right. Tension had been brewing with the new coaching staff, and when you combine ego, pressure, and losing, something's gotta explode. Ja's leadership has always been a question mark. He's electric on the court, no doubt. But off the court, teammates started to feel that the Ja show wasn't helping them win. Remember, since 2022, Memphis went from second seed in the West to missing the playoffs. And this year, they started slow again. Coaches wanted Ja to play more in system, trust his teammates, communicate better. Instead, he doubled down on isolation plays and outbursts. That's when Isalo made his move. The suspension was less about one argument, and more about sending a message. Now, here's where it gets really messy. Ja's on a $197 million Supermax contract that runs through 2028. So you can't just bench him forever. You're either all in, or you trade him. But who's taking that risk? A 26-year-old superstar with baggage, off-court controversies, and leadership issues? Sure, the talent is insane. But ask yourself, how many teams can handle the circus that comes with Ja Morant? The Lakers? Number? The Heat? Doubt it. The Spurs? Maybe. But they've got Wemby. Most likely, Memphis will try one last time to fix things before the trade deadline. The craziest part? Just weeks ago, fans thought this was the new Ja. He was calm, focused, quiet. Everyone said he finally grew up. Now, the same headlines are back. Suspended. Locker room tension. Future uncertain. It's like history repeating itself. Except this time, it's not the league punishing him. It's his own team. For the Grizzlies, this is a nightmare scenario. They've built their entire identity around Ja. The city, the culture, the marketing, everything. But when your star becomes your biggest distraction, you lose the locker room. You lose the fans. You lose the direction. And that's where Memphis is right now. A team with no clear future, and a superstar who can't stay out of his own way. After the 1-game suspension, Ja is expected to return against the Pistons. But let's be real, this isn't over. Once that trust is broken between a player and a coach, it's hard to fix. If Memphis struggles over the next month, trade rumors will explode. And if they start taking calls, you could see Ja Morant in a different jersey before the All-Star break. Ja's story isn't over yet. We've seen stars fall and rise again. Melo, even Steph after the KD era. Ja still has time to rewrite his story, but it has to start with maturity. Not highlights, not dunks, not bravado. Because right now, he's fighting for more than just games. He's fighting for his legacy. And if he doesn't realize that soon, Memphis will move on. And the NBA will too. So the question is, has Ja Morant officially reached the point of no return? Or is this suspension the wake-up call he needed? Let me know in the comments, because how Ja handles these next few weeks might decide the entire future of the Memphis Grizzlies.